family, it's your boy SNTV, back at y'all with another Chirac Street Legends. And this episode is going to be about none other than 051 Rose, a.k.a. the Chirac Hitman.
Damn dummies.
What? Rose comes from that 051 Young Money set. They're a mixture of MCs, Blackstones, and GDs. They're located on 51st and Cottage Grove, but they range from 48th to 51st, Drexel to St. Lawrence. They were founded in the buildings on 48th and Drexel. They go by 051 Young Money, LCMG, Fats Gang, and the Loose Screws. And 51st is known as Zico World. They're clicked up with MOB, 757, Geo Drive, and certain members from TTB. They beef with 600, MTG, Taekwon World, and their main beef is with THL 46.
I don't want no tug with her. Hey. I'm trying to get the tongue from her. Come get numb on her. Pop a molly and get numb on her. Rose, I go dumb on her. Hey. Shots, headshots, buzz off, I'm gonna come on her. Boy, you're gonna slide down doing first thing in the morning. Real shit, do this shit, how I wanna. Move it quick, cop it, work, do it quick.
Rose is an original member of 051, and he was around before they changed their name from LCMG, which means Low City Money Gang, to 051 Young Money. And in fact, he didn't like the name change when it first took place. He was actually incarcerated when the name change came about. LCMG is named in honor of a guy named Los, who was killed in a drive-by in 2008 by a guy named Franco, allegedly over a personal dispute. Los was a very well-respected member, so much so that he was even respected by THF. Rose is most known for being a Young Money OG, king of the Loose Screws, and for his music. He is undoubtedly one of the best in Chicago, especially when it comes to dissing.
One of the most reckless BDs out here.
But I'm BDK.
But he BDK. Hold on. Don't go nowhere.
That's my right
Twin
hand.
Tower shit. Hold on. No.
Right across the street from the
Little bro. Reckless BD shit. Nigga, we BDK. Dude right here.
That's the right. Hey, free my pops though, man.
Dude right here.
Free Fido, man. Free my pops.
Dude right there though.
That's the reckless.
These niggas right here, Twin Towers, and you want some, come get some, nigga. YM.
We gonna put them together like a Lego.
All we do, and free ooh-wah.
He gonna put you together like a Lego.
On phone them, we gonna do it dirty. You know how we coming, man. We don't fuck around.
We don't need an army.
Rose has a very big reputation in the streets and has spent a large portion of his life in jail and prisons, with charges ranging from possession of narcotics to robbery to murder. He is actually in the county as we speak, fighting a murder, and he was even charged in a THF Bobo hit outside of the county, but the charges were dropped because of a lack of evidence. Rose is definitely no stranger to sending bullets, but he also is no stranger to catching bullets. He's been shot at least twice. Once by Dre Money, in his shoulder and in his back. According to Rose, he ate the bullets and kept on going.
Damn dummies.
What?
Try to kill me, that's fair.
Rose's been rapping since at least about 2013 and has dissed almost all of his dead opposition. But it seems like every time Rose's career begins to take off, he always ends up catching a case and going back to jail. On May 29th, 2020, Rose was approached by the police in Washington Park after they responded to shots fired. According to police, Rose grabbed his waistband like he had a weapon. They then chased after him, caught him, and searched him. He didn't have a weapon, but police say that an officer was battered in the process. So they charged him with felony aggravated battery of a police officer and misdemeanor resisting. He posted a $500 deposit bond and was released. Then on July 14th, 2020, homicide detectives spotted a car that was allegedly used in a homicide. They pulled the car over and the driver got out. Allegedly, Rose slid behind the wheel and tried to drive away. The police managed to stop him and took him into custody. He was charged with felony resisting and posted a $200 deposit to go home. Then on August 27th, 2020, he was charged with the murder of a man from out west named Delonte McDaniel. While he was incarcerated, later in October, he would be charged with the murder of Bobo. He would end up beating the murder of Bobo, but he's currently still incarcerated, fighting the murder of Delonte. And I think that what we can learn from the story of 051 Rose is this. Once you begin to earn a reputation in the streets, you become a target, a big target, mainly because it's not only your opposition that you got to worry about, but you also got to worry about the police. And past crimes that you've committed can always come back to haunt you. That's why when you get to a certain level in life, you got to keep your hands clean. You got to stay away from bullshit, especially when you're attempting to change your life. Because in the streets, it ain't no such thing as 1 foot in and 1 foot out. It can always come back to haunt you. Somebody that you did something to can come back and kill you for something that you did 10 years ago. That's how it usually happens. But one thing I do know about the streets is that it's very, very hard to leave the streets once you're involved. It's like Mitch said in Paid in Full. If I leave the game, will my fans still love me? They may not. But one thing you know, if you're a good enough player, they'll never forget your name. I.e., Michael Jordan don't never gotta tell nobody that he was the GOAT. Why? Because we seen what he did. This has been another Chirac Street Legends. It's your boy, SNTV.